How's it going, guys? And welcome to my reaction to the Mario Maker 2 Nintendo Direct that just recently came out. I want to do a video about this because I've been playing Mario Maker for so long, and I kind of want to give my opinion on some of the new features, or some of the features that seem to be missing, some of the features that I personally want in the game, and so I feel like I have a lot to say about what's going to be presented here. Let's just jump into the trailer. I'm going to be pausing it as we go so I can talk about things as they happen. Let's go.
Peggy 3.
Peggy 3. Because if you're 1 or 2 years old, screw you, right? So hey, by the way, Luigi's here. Are we gonna be able to play as Luigi? That would be so cool, huh? You better be able to play as Luigi.
In Super Mario Maker 2, you can create the Super Mario courses of your dreams.
Yay.
And play courses created by other people from around the globe.
Okay, it looks similar to Mario Maker 1.
In other words, you can basically have new Super Mario
HUD
courses to enjoy every
menus.
day. Now, let's jump
Although
right
there's a
into
whole
the
bunch of
basics.
new stuff that was in there.
Lay some groundwork.
Yeah.
Pick from iconic enemies and objects,
Yeah.
like blocks,
Hell yeah, blocks.
Coins.
I'm familiar.
Goombas,
Although
and pipes.
those slopes are
And
looking
place
sexy.
them anywhere you like.
Yeah.
You decide what goes inside blocks.
Sounds so fun when she says it like that, but people are gonna
and
use...
where warp pipes should take Mario next.
People are gonna be trolling.
And that's just
for
the
days.
tip of the goal pole. You can hide enemies,
Or were those red pipes?
stack them up high, and biggin them with a super mushroom.
Ooh.
Hide coins in pipes, and so much more. By combining a variety of parts, you can do some incredible things.
bunch of enemies and
Stuff that
Lakitus.
isn't even possible
Lakitu
in
clouds,
regular
yeah.
Super Mario games. Taking a course you're working on for a test drive is a snap.
You're giving them
allowing for
ideas,
rapid-fire
Nintendo.
experimentation. You can change the course theme, whether it's underground, underwater,
Yeah.
castle, your choice. Even the game style itself can be altered with options like Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3,
Okay.
and Super Mario World.
That's normal. What about the, like, 3D new Super
Complete
Mario
a
Brothers?
course, and if you
There's
have a
that too, right?
Nintendo Switch Online membership, you can share it with other players online. Super Mario courses are meant to be
Yeah,
played, so
slides.
share yours with the world.
Okay, so yeah, there were a few new things
Time
in
to
there.
showcase some of this
Most of it
game's
was
new
old.
tools, course parts, and features.
Hell yeah. Slopes,
Just
that's the
pick a
big one.
direction and set the link to create a slope.
Wonder what kind of Kaizo tricks are gonna
It's a
be
beautiful thing,
made
huh?
from that.
Gentler
It's a beautiful thing until you gotta do 5 times midair Kaizo stuff off of a slope.
slopes are an option too.
Oh, that's cool. Gentle slopes, steep slopes, yeah.
Everyone's greatest fear.
Oh, the angry sun!
Is here.
Yeah!
It holds a perpetual grudge, following and attacking Mario.
Now I have a question. Are we gonna just be able to put in one angry sun, or are people gonna be able to spam angry suns? Please say it ain't so. Snake block.
Remember the snake block?
Ooh, yeah. That's
You can
cool.
determine its trajectory by freely drawing.
Wow,
And
that's gonna be
ooh,
awesome.
The blue one's really fast.
Okay, fast and slow
Hit
one.
an on-off
Nice.
switch.
On-off
and the red and blue
switches.
blocks will swap. You'd be surprised how
Nice,
many uses
from
there
Super
are.
Mario World.
If you use them wisely, you can set up traps like this one, or even create a situation like this.
First off, all I gotta say is watching this, there are gonna be some crazy levels where you gotta hit the on-off switches and get like shells through or get enemies through. That sounds cool. There's gonna be some crazy timing levels and some puzzle levels that are gonna use this feature. That's insane.
Change tracks.
Oh, change tracks
or
with
make
it.
conveyor belts change direction.
Whoa! That's gonna be
Seesaws tilt
awesome.
left to right under Mario's weight.
That's so cool too.
They're a perfect fit for risky, tilt-centric courses like this one.
Ah, that's gonna be so dope.
Let it grab
What?
you.
Whoa!
Build momentum.
A swinging
and
claw.
Jump. Mario can even use these to send himself flying.
Nice.
Bet you could even make a crane game.
Yeah, you could, or you could put a ton
In
of
this
enemies
course
there.
theme, you can freely set the water level.
Oh, that's
Maybe
awesome.
half the course should be underwater.
So you could basically, if you sink, you'll die. So it's like old water levels from like Mario 3 and Super Mario World, where like over land and water is worlds like combined, right?
Or maybe the water level should change over time?
Wow, yeah.
You
Oh,
can select from 3 different speeds.
Wow.
Water isn't the only thing you can flood a course with.
That's lava too.
This side scroller is truly customizable, right down to the scrolling itself. In a custom scroll course, you can decide where you want the scroll to start.
Oh, that's so
adjust
convenient.
Its trajectory, and set the speed at each point.
Wow.
The result is nice and smooth while you're playing. You could have it go up here, then go sideways. Hey, that's fast.
Wow, that's
You can
so
now
dope.
create vertical sub areas.
Vertical sub
Of
areas.
course, the auto scroll feature operates vertically in here.
That's
To
gonna
hide
be
an
so
area
cool.
from view and prevent scrolling from revealing it, create
Oh.
a solid line of blocks perpendicular to the scroll direction. And
Wow.
voila, secret room.
It's so customizable. That's
Bomb My Bill
awesome.
looks like it's coming for Mario, because it is. You can select from the 4 cardinal directions. The red ones have a homing function.
Oh,
Watch out.
oh no! Oh, wow. I mean, it's cool that it's in there, but I'm just getting ready for a level that just spams them all at you right at the beginning. Although it is super cool being in there and tastefully used. I think there's gonna be some really cool platforming sections with those big bullet bills.
It doesn't phase the dry bone shell.
Oh, what?
Play dead for a sec, and you'll
Wow.
be temporarily invincible.
Ah, that's cute. Oh my
The
god.
10 coin is worth, 10 coins.
Nice.
Find hard-to-reach areas and tempt players.
That'll be good in,
Use the 30 or 50 coin.
I was gonna say that'll be good in like super expert levels, because lives are important. But I mean, if there even is 100 Mario challenge, right?
Mario may just be strolling along.
Oh, no.
And a sudden sound effect plays. There are
Oh,
a
no.
bunch in Super Mario Maker 2. Stick one on an enemy, or perhaps go with something more sinister.
Ooh, that's neat. You know, I like that. I really don't like the effects that really block your vision a lot, like the cat paw hitting you. I wasn't a big fan of that, because sometimes it got spammed in like key moments of hard levels. But you know, this where it just like changes the color palette and makes it seem spooky, that's kind of cool. I like sound effects like that, you know, or just a more variety of sound effects. But a lot of the ones that blocked your vision while playing, they were horrible.
Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, and you can create a course together on a single screen.
Oh, that's
a little
neat.
creative collaboration goes a long way.
That's neat. I'll never use that,
Collect
but
50 coins.
neat.
Defeat all the dry bones. Reach the goal as Super Mario.
Oh,
You can set clear conditions, and there are a wide range to choose from.
that's neat.
From enemies to allies to items, a twister
Twister.
will suck up anything.
That's cool.
Unsuspecting passersby will fall victim to the icicle.
Ooh, falling
Hey,
icicles
conveyor
too.
belts can go diagonal too.
Nice.
Did you know red Yoshis breathe fire?
Okay, so red Yoshis, the conveyor belt diagonals ones are really neat. You can get going really fast on those, I imagine. So there's going to be some crazy, crazy levels utilizing
Parachutes
those.
slow down the falling speed of anything attached to them.
That's neat.
Watch
Saw that
out for
earlier,
Boom
yeah.
Boom. The mad lad
Oh.
will chase after you, swinging his arms and legs.
Cool. A new boss.
And there's still more to discover. If you're not sure how to use something, try out story mode.
Oh, story mode.
In story mode, Mario sets out to help rebuild Princess Peach's castle. And to do so, he'll face an entire game's worth of courses in search of coins. Talk
That's
to the
really neat.
taskmaster to accept a job from the bulletin board and play the associated course. If Mario can clear the course, he'll earn coins as a reward.
That's really
Hey,
neat,
rebuilding
yeah.
a castle ain't cheap.
That really
There are
eases
more
people
than
into
100
building.
original courses crafted by Nintendo in story mode, showcasing a variety of tools, course parts, and features.
You know, I love like the multiplayer aspect of this, you know, sharing levels and uploading it. But one thing I always like as a gamer is I always like a single player campaign to go along with the multiplayer parts. And so it's music to my ears. It's really cool.
As you play, you'll see many examples of expert course design. As the castle's reconstruction progresses, Mario will be able to reach more areas in and around the construction site. The characters you meet in these new areas may even offer up additional jobs.
That's awesome. Yeah.
New sequel, new course themes.
I love
Desert.
this. I was gonna mention this earlier, but having like multiple course themes, I saw like the nightlights like a city theme earlier, and that's so cool. More customization
Snow.
in terms of aesthetics is what Mario Maker really needed to have. Like, I was so exhausted of all the themes that are in Mario Maker 1, because there's not that many, right?
There's new music, too, written by veteran Super Mario composer Koji Kondo.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Who else could capture the classic sound of the Super Mario series?
Yep.
We've also got a new course part that makes these course themes even more fun.
More music, more aesthetic.
The moon.
Awesome. Moon. Power Moon.
Tap this icon here and day becomes night.
Oh, that's
neat.
neat.
If you hit the angry sun, Mario will lose a life. But if you hit the moon, you'll wipe out a screen full of enemies.
Wow.
At night, expect a surprise or two.
Wait.
depending on the theme.
Mario's upside down. The level's upside down. What? This was such a short little blip.
Expect a surprise or two.
A surprise or two?
In the ground theme, Goombas will float.
That's crazy.
The underground will turn upside down.
Oh my god.
In a ghost house, the lights will dim.
Ooh, that's neat.
And in the sky, gravity itself will be reduced.
Wow.
The desert will get hit by a sandstorm, while the terrain of the snow theme will become really slippery.
Wow.
And the forest's usually pleasant waters will be as poisonous as they come.
Night is scary,
Rumor
guys.
has it that some items will even transform into
The
something
death
else
mushroom
from
or the
night
rotten mushroom. Don't eat it,
Once
Mario.
you've unlocked the night versions of themes, you don't have to place the moon course part to use them.
Wow, and this is the 3D world
The
section,
Super
okay.
Mario 3D World game style is finally available. The way this game style works is very different from the other game styles, so the course you're working on will clear if you toggle between them. That's because there are things you can do here that you can't do in any other style.
I see. It doesn't translate to the other
Can't
styles,
mention
yeah.
Super Mario 3D World without Cat Mario.
Yay! That'll be fun.
Climbing walls, scratching, sliding, pouncing. With all these moves at your disposal, the courses you create will instantly stand
Oh,
apart
that's
from
cool.
courses made in the other game styles.
Interacting
You
with
can
things that
even
are kind of in the
climb up
background, like
hole.
climbing up. That's neat.
These clear pipes can be placed in any shape you like.
There's gonna be some crazy maze
Be
levels
careful,
or
though. Enemies will
maze/puzzle
make use of
levels
them
with
as
these.
well. Crates float on water and lava, so you can make your own path when there's no platform to walk
Oh,
on.
wow. That's neat. There are gonna be some crazy levels. I'm not gonna have a life when this game
If you
comes
come
out.
in contact with a warp box, you won't be able to escape its pull. You may get warped to an area full of enemies.
Ooh.
Consider yourself warned. Better not touch the spike block. You could combine it with the on-off switch to set traps like this one too.
Ooh, that's cool.
The exclamation mark block extends when hit.
Yeah.
Ground pound to expand it faster. Blinking blocks phase in and out.
Oh, they swap. There's
Make
quite
sure to
the
carefully
indicator
time
when they do
those
swap.
jumps.
Yeah.
The
Neat.
track block will follow any path you draw.
Neat.
The blue one won't move until you step on it.
Oh,
The mushroom trampoline
neat.
yields a satisfying bounce.
Ooh.
The piranha creeper will extend wherever you draw. Watch out for its spiky stem.
There's gonna be some intense levels with that. Yeah. Oh, and you can
Skip
bounce on its
streaks
head.
like
That's
to
neat.
try and match Mario's jumps. Sometimes you can use that to your advantage. Take this sweet ride for a spin to really tear through the course. Try
Whoa!
not to crash it. Drive safely now.
There's so much stuff. That's
Beware
cool.
The Lord of Lava.
Oh, wow.
Charbarg.
Yeah,
This monster's
Charbarg.
obsessed with gobbling up Mario. Pom Pom smoke bombs onto the scene. This ninja's mastered the art of a doppelganger.
So many new enemies.
which
I think
one's
these
the
enemies
new
are
one?
only in the...
The Bonsai Bill from Super Mario,
Super Mario 3D World,
can
yeah.
actually fly toward the screen.
Ah, that's neat.
It's so powerful, it can break through walls. Many other familiar faces from Super Mario 3D World will liven up this game style as well.
Wow. Oh! Cat Bowser. Wow, neat. All right,
Course World is an
online.
online hub where players from around the world can share their carefully crafted courses.
Okay, so one thing I want to mention here
Browse
is...
by popular courses,
I'll wait.
or new courses, or run a search to find what you're looking for.
Ooh,
For
that's
example, search by tags like puzzle solving.
neat. Neat. Oh, that's so cool. So you can tag
Or
your
maybe-
courses like what they are. You can tag your course as a puzzle and people can actually look for them. That is really cool.
Find some auto-scroll courses.
That's really cool.
play a course, and you can leave a comment if they're enabled.
So you can enable comments. That's cool.
If you download a course, you can play it anytime, even
Similar
when
to
you're
Mario
not
Maker
connected
1.
to the internet.
Yeah.
In Course World, each player has a maker profile.
Oh.
If other players like your courses, you'll earn maker points. But on top of being successful, why not be stylish? Customize your look with things like shirts and hats that you unlock by completing various objectives.
That's neat.
Test your skills by trying to clear as many courses as possible before you get a game over. Select a difficulty, and courses will be queued up at random from the full collection available on Course World. Secure some truly impressive scores, and you might earn a top spot on the leaderboards.
Okay, so this is interesting. So I feel that Endless Mode replaced the 100 Mario Challenge. So I don't know how I feel about that, because I think both of them should coexist. Like, the idea of an Endless Mode is really cool, where you start with a few lives and you got to progress through like a series of levels and you can rank up, see how far you can get. But the idea behind the reason why the 100 Mario Challenge is so exciting is because you have a finite amount of lives and they're slowly draining away, and it's like, will you make it, right? I feel it's kind of like less exciting, but I don't know. That's just what I'm gathering from it. I really hope that, there is a 100 Mario Challenge as well as this, because if there's just an endless mode, I think that's like limiting your options instead of expanding your horizons, right?
On top of that, there's a new mode in Super Mario Maker 2 that'll let you play together with others.
But I do think the endless mode looks cool. Like, I think it's a really neat idea to be able to see how far someone can get, right? I could see someone playing endless mode on like normal mode or easy mode and just playing forever, being like, I've had my Switch console on for 5 years and I haven't turned it off, and I beat easy levels all day long. Like, I'm up to 1,500,062 levels. I can see it getting like pretty bananas, which is neat. But I do hope the 100 Mario Challenge is still in there.
In Course World, you can enjoy multiplayer with other players from around the world.
Oh! What?
In multiplayer versus mode, up to 4 players face off in a side-scrolling showdown. Each player will be assigned a different character. Then they'll race each other in a randomly selected course.
Whoa!
The player who clears the course first wins. Depending on your win-loss ratio, your versus rating will change.
That's awesome!
Playing it safe is no way to win in a white-knuckle course like this one.
But at the same time, like, honestly, this seems impossible to do on super expert courses. Like, bumping into each other while you're supposed to be doing Kaizo tricks. Oh my god, this is so cool, though. This feature is so awesome. There's versus battles on levels. That's so cool.
Watch the others eat your dust as you escape an extreme obstacle.
Oh, you keep on respawning.
But when a boss
That's
comes
neat.
around, you may want to put your differences aside.
Oh,
Maybe you can get away with sitting back and
You can
stealing
work
all the
together.
credit at the end. During multiplayer, there are strategies to consider that would never come up during solo play.
Whoa.
In multiplayer
Oh.
co-op mode, on the other hand, all players must work together to beat the course. If a single player finishes it, everyone's a winner. If up to 4 players are hanging out together and each has a Nintendo Switch system and the Super Mario Maker 2 game, one can set up a virtual room for the others to join via nearby play. Only the player who makes the room needs a persistent internet connection for everyone.
Nice,
to
like
play.
a LAN
You won't
play or
be rated
whatever.
in this mode, but you can check out the standings.
That's cool.
By the way, if you've designed a course with versus play in mind, consider using the multiplayer versus tag. It's a great way to help players who love to battle it out find what you've made.
Oh, I see. So you can tag your level as a multiplayer level to let people know it's kind of meant for multiplayer. So it does give you a random level online. Now I'm wondering if it's going to search exclusively for people that have tagged multiplayer friendly or not. Or it's going to give you like any other level as well. Because it might just give you any kind of random level, in which case, whew, there's going to be some really tough courses that are going to be thrown at you, especially when you're bumping into each other. But I mean, even if like you keep on respawning and it's just the first person to beat the level wins, so you'll eventually like kind of stagger yourselves enough where that shouldn't be a problem even on some of the harder levels. But wow, that's very cool. I'm gonna have so much fun with that, and I'm gonna be streaming a lot of multiplayer Mario Maker 2. That is so cool. I'm pumped. Oh my god, Mario Maker 2.
New parts.
I'm gonna be playing this game for years.
New challenges.
Years to come.
New modes. And lots of new ways to have fun. Super Mario Maker 2 will come down the pipe on June 28th.
Okay, so that's it. Basically, it was just telling us about the coupons and stuff. Oh, I gotta say, I was streaming today after this had been released, the Nintendo Direct. People were saying, oh my god, it looks awesome, and I was like, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna have like some upgrades and some quality of life features, and you know, I was excited to make this video. But wow, there is a lot to love here. The multiplayer blew me away. I did not expect that at all. I'm gonna have so much fun with that, going against people online, going against friends that I know in the community. Oh, I'm so pumped to do that. That looks awesome. One thing I want to mention that I'm curious about that I'm not too sure is I wonder what the physics are going to be like. Are the physics going to retain the Mario Maker 1 physics? Are we still going to be able to do Kaizo tricks like midair shell jumps? You know, I wonder how that's going to work. Am I going to have to get used to a whole new set of physics, or are the physics from Mario Maker 1 going to be in there, right? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, either way, I'll get used to it, but I'm very curious about that, right? Either way, I was blown away, like the car feature in Super Mario 3D World, being able to use that like a car in levels. There's gonna be so many neat things that you'll be able to do in this game. And I'm so excited for what people are gonna make. There are people that made levels in Mario Maker that just blew me away, blew everyone away with what was possible with just making levels with the Mario engine, right? Because you think that making Mario levels would be not basic, but fairly basic. Like, oh, you know, I played Mario as a kid. I would be able to make a great Mario Maker level. But no, like, there's a lot that goes into making these levels. And, you know, there's a lot of knowledge that it takes to make a really good level, to make everything come together well. And I am just excited for what people are going to make when they throw all of these new mechanics mixed with the old into, like, great levels. It's going to be insane. I'm super pumped. Wow. There's two things I forgot to mention while I was editing this video. One, I really want a restart from checkpoint option. Please put that in there, Nintendo. That is a quality of life improvement I really want. And number two is I also want there to be some kind of option to be where if you die in a level, it restarts you really quickly. I really hate waiting around for so long, especially when I'm playing a level that I'm dying to over and over again, like a really hard Kaizo level where you die really frequently at the beginning. I find that sometimes I'm waiting more than I'm actually playing. So if you die and you restart immediately, kind of like in Grand Poo World 2, that would be a really nice option to have. I think that'd be really cool. Also, one thing I noticed while editing is that there's a dislike feature now where you can thumbs down a level. I don't know if I like it or not. I think it's kind of interesting where maybe if someone uploads a level that's just really awful and I don't know, just not fun, I guess you can dislike it. But the problem herein lies that there are some high quality troll levels that some people would think just aren't fun because you die to some trolls, even though they're clever trolls. And some people are going to be disliking them. Or some people are going to be disliking really hard Kaizo levels, which are meant for more skilled players. They'll dislike them just because they're too hard for them. So I don't know if I really like the dislike feature being in Mario Maker 2, especially with the nature of some of the game modes randomly selecting levels for you. Like in Super Expert, you can get maybe a hard Kaizo level in Endless that wrecks your run. People go, "Ugh," and they just go and thumbs down it. And then what happens when a level gets thumbs downed? Does it get deleted? I know Nintendo deletes a lot of levels. If there's too many thumbs down, is it just gone? Is it out of a rotation for Endless mode or the 100 Mario Challenge if it's in there? What happens to a level that's heavily disliked? So that's also kind of interesting as well. It's going to be kind of interesting seeing how that develops and if the dislike button actually sticks around. Anyways, what do you guys think of the Mario Maker 2 Direct? I thought it was pretty amazing. I do have a couple reservations, but you know, we don't know the full picture yet. I think this was just basically to show a lot of the new features, and if there were features that were in Mario Maker 1, they just didn't really show it off. So maybe the 100 Mario Challenge is in there, maybe it isn't. I don't know. But either way, even if it isn't, it's still going to be an awesome game. And to be honest, it's going to get patched in if it's not in there. People are going to want it back. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, peace.